I've been in journalism for 58 years, and I thought I'd seen everything that this crazy blue marble had to offer. But I'd never been to Mouth Cemetery before, home of the world's first ghost murder. I'm Jackson Smalls, and welcome to The Case Cracker. Let's get a crack on. You heard me right. Ghost murder. Murdered by a ghost. Now, there are a lot of ghost hunting shows out there today, but have they ever caught anything? Have they ever cracked a case? No! So I'm here. I got a case and it needs cracking. Now, we're starting this case off with already acquired evidence. Exhibit A, the dead man's footage. A man named Sandusky Monroe went to Mouth Cemetery, but never returned. This footage was found in the carcass of Mr. Monroe's dog, who was gutted, sewn up, hung from a tree a few feet away from the man's car. Gross, I know. And we're lucky to be in contact with the man who owns that rare footage, our good friend Dr. Dinkins, on a Skype call. Beep. Hello, Dr. Dinkins. Thank you for joining us today. Absolutely, Jackson. Do you ever get spooked possessing such crazy footage? I didn't ask to be a hero. Would you be so kind to set the footage up for us so we know what we're looking at here? Absolutely. What we see here is the man, Sandusky Monroe, driving out to Mouth Cemetery with his dog, cute little bugger. He gets out, he looks around at the gravestones and whatnot, and he pans to the right, and an Indian warrior materializes in front of him, and at that point, he's dispatched by the Indian, who runs him through with some type of spear or something, and the camera's dropped, and that's when the footage ends. And it's pretty rough, so those who scare easily, or it's, get ready for it. So this really is the world's first ghost murder caught on tape, then? Absolutely. So how exactly can a ghost spear kill somebody? Wouldn't it just go through like in the movies? Don't go there, girlfriend! Roll them.
How do you feel about that, Stowe? Take a nap? Cool.
Oh my God! Wow. Well, that is pretty crazy. Maybe we should skip this one. The Graveyard Guardians. Let's get a crack on. It's so narrow through here. Oh, there's a deer. Yeah, the gate's open, that's good. There's a deer. There they are. When my crew reviewed the footage, they got a glimpse of how haunted this place really is. Let's see that again. Slow down. Alright, so the story on this place is, there's a girl who, when you're leaving, you'll see her face, or like a white figure, standing right about in this area here. And, your brake lights, light it up, but what's more than likely is happening is they're seeing that right there, just a reflector. It's amazing what people think. I don't know, their minds are haunted, not really places. Alright, well, the doctor should be out here somewhere. Meet up with him somewhere in here. I don't see his car, he must have came on foot again.
First we saw the Indian, now we see the girl in the white dress. Watch this footage, slow down.
Look at the size of this one. It's so tiny. Oh baby. Oh baby headstone. And there's its dad.
I finally see the doctor hanging out in the corner of the cemetery and acting strange and slightly out of it. This place clearly has an effect on Dr. Dinkins. He was acting strange, but his stash was acting stranger.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you again there. Yep, so this is the famous Mouth Cemetery. This is actually where I first saw my first full-bodied apparition. It's actually what got me into the parapsychology game, So, kind of spooked me a little bit, But yeah, I love it. Got me stoked, got me hungry. Legend of this place is we have Indian who actually rides a horse, no less, and he rides a horse. he rides a horse around the perimeter of these the ground. Got an itchy mustache today, making sure nobody vandalizes the place. And by the looks of it, he's not doing too hot. A lot of smashed up gravestones out here, and a lot of kids smoking dope and drinking beers, and so there's also a legend of you sit in a chair out here, allegedly, and you will die. You will die within a week. So needless to say, when I'm out here, I don't sit down. I'm always hyper vigilant out here. No sitting, no running. A lot of little hazards, a lot of little gravestones, but yeah, you better believe this place is crawling with ghosts. Like I said, I saw my first apparition out here, and yeah, man. A lot of ghost evidence out here, tons of it. So, yep, just keep an eye peeled. Alright guys, well, I want to leave you to it. Go eat a sandwich.
This when the doctor notices the full body apparition of the Indian chief about to shoot me in the danglers.
Alright, what you just witnessed was the doctor and I chucking it out of the graveyard ASAP. We noticed that the Indian guardian started materializing behind us with spear in hand, so he wanted to chuck that sucker, and we didn't want to get chucked at, so we chucked it out. And as soon as we crossed those cemetery gate thresholds, the activity ceased. So we were very lucky to make it out of there. We wanted to get it on capture for you, but unfortunately, when a ghost materializes, it sucks all the battery energy. Zap! Gone. So we couldn't capture the ghost. But as you can see, we picked up activity in other places of the investigation. So, case cracked, basically. You're welcome. No big deal. I don't do it for the money. I get money, but what I do it is for the thrill of the hunt. And cracking. I love to crack. And I do it for you. Yeah, now, can I interject for a second there, Jackson? The reason we didn't get hit with those spears is, when I was out there, you know, prepping the site where the interview was going to get conducted, I was out sprinkling holy salts in the corner. Essential. It's very essential. So that's what I did. I got our salt barrier going so we could have a safe interview. You're welcome. Like holy salts blessed by holy men? Nope. Just regular salt. Just regular table salt. Ghosts hate salt. Now, side note, don't use pepper because they love pepper. It makes them horny. Yeah, I know. That's why I bathe in it. That is very dangerous. Don't do it. Well, I highly recommend it. Scene from the Ghostbusters? Huh? The case of the Graveyard Guardians cracked. Yep. It's haunted. Hard. So stay away. Or check it out if you want a spear jammed in your chest. I was only able to catch the little girl. Well, that's all for now. I'm Jackson Smalls, and thank you for watching The Case Cracker. Until next time, crack on.